Hi everybody, Mia here. I just wanted to address something today. A lot of you seem to be really concerned about the cost of juice fasting. One of the things that I can say about that is when you're buying groceries and you're going out to eat and you're stopping at Quick Mart for a snack, or you're going out for coffee or tea or any other kind of drinks, if you're going to the bar, if you're adding all the cost up for all of these things and you omit those costs and put it towards juice fasting, it's not going to make a huge difference. It is a little more to juice fast as far as what I have experienced, but it's well worth it, and you can possibly make some sacrifices in your budget in other areas to allow for this juice fast, because juice fasting is so incredibly healing, and when you lose the weight, it's going to benefit your life in ways that you really never even imagined. I liken it almost to a spiritual experience. You start learning things about yourself that you never had any idea that you might learn, and all because of juice fasting. So the cost may be a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it. When you lose the weight, it's going to cost you a little more money for clothes as well, because you're going to have to get a new wardrobe. I'm a big thrifter, and so I advise going to thrift stores for your clothing and saving money while recycling. Some of the things I do are going to local produce stands and looking for sales. I don't have a car. I'm exclusively a cyclist. I live in Portland, Oregon, so go figure. And I like to bicycle around to different produce stands and look for deals. I found a deal on little red apples that were really good, and they were unwaxed. They were 49 cents a pound. And so I got a whole bunch of those. I got a whole bunch of Granny Smith apples. They weren't as pretty, but it doesn't matter because you're going to juice them and you're going to cut them up, so you can cut the bad spots out, which there weren't many. There's a place called Winco where I'm at that's employee owned. It's a discount store. They sell a lot of really harmful foods, but they also have a produce section that's really cheap. It's not organic. I don't use organic. I do where I can, but I'm very limited on my budget, and so I have to try to make those dollars stretch as far as possible. So juicing something is better than juicing nothing and eating all fast food and stuff. I get really good prices on my produce. Another way, like I say in the other video, is to team up with other people in your area. Possibly go to something like meetup.com and maybe find other people in your area that are willing to commit to a cooperative produce haul. You can organize these and get a bunch of people together to go in on it. It takes a lot of creativity and planning and work, but be creative with your budget and figure out what works for you, because you're going to save a lot of money on healthcare costs. You're going to save your health, which that's priceless. You can't put a price on your health. It's just miraculous what juice fasting can do for you. If you find that juicing is too expensive for you and you cannot do a juice fast, add a little bit of juice to your diet. Replace one of your meals a day with juice. At the very least, which you should be doing anyways, take all of the processed food out of your diet. Start making things for yourself, because it's actually cheaper anyways. You can take a lot of rice and beans and different kinds of herbs and spices and some fresh vegetables and fruits. There's a lot you can be doing for yourself, and it's not just juice fasting. If you can't do a juice fast, definitely take all the harmful things out of your diet. Soda pop, coffee. I actually recommend a vegan diet because, hey, meat's pretty darn expensive. So why not omit the meat from your diet? You don't need it. You can get plenty of protein from plants, beans, and rice. Check out this video to learn more about food. Don't worry, I'll be here when you get back. Take out the milk from your diet. Most of the people who remove milk from their diet get rid of their acne. They get rid of their problems with congestion and all kinds of things. Dairy is a harmful substance meant for baby cows. Also, I'm going to add this in here. do it for the animals. That's the main thing. All right, so I'm going to get off my vegan soapbox and just tell you that juicing is worth any kind of sacrifice to your budget that you can possibly allow. Any of your luxuries, maybe figure out a way to have a fund set aside just for juice fasting. It is the most important thing you'll do in your life to improve your health and take control of your health back. So that being said, it's just no use without juice. And remember, I'm doing it and you can too.